Hey everyone, I want to quickly show you guys, as you know, the Note 5 has been out, and this is the S View flip cover. Samsung's always made some nice little leather type view covers that had the small window. This one's considered like a clear view. It does come in a gold, like a blue color, and this like a silver. These are considered clear because the whole front is basically the whole front is clear. It's not completely clear, but it's kind of like obscure, kind of glass clear. And I'll show you guys what that means. Again, this is kind of like a flip S view cover, so you'll have access to the whole front home screen. So you can, just basically you would be able to do with the previous one that had only the partial opening there. So let's take a quick look. It's made of it's kind of like a hard plastic, as you can see here. It's oops, and this has. Let's peel this off really quickly here. Set that aside, and as you can see, it's very chrome. This is actually the silver type one. So this one goes, if you had the silver titanium Note 5, this will complement it very nicely. This might be a little too much chrome for some of us, but if you really want to stand out in the sun, I think this is going to be it. This is probably the most reflective case I've seen for the Note 5. I'm sure there is some other ones. So let's take a quick look at the build quality of this. Again, it is a like a not hard plastic, but sort of hard, semi-hard plastic. It's flexible, so is the front. And this in the front, I don't know if the camera can catch that. As you can see, it's kind of makes it the see-through all the way around. So that way this whole front part becomes see-through when it's on your Note 5. Here is when I face it this way, you can see the plastic of it. It's kind of been like sandblasted, kind of like obscure, kind of like in shower doors. That's what it is. Looking like from the inside. Here's got an indentation for where your home screen is going to go, so it doesn't press on it. I'm sure maybe you push it hard enough it can activate it, but we'll take a look and see that. There's the magnetic right here where it will actually, when you flip the cover closed, that is where the section of the magnetic switches on and off for the phone screen. Here you see it's got the see-through plastic case here and the ends here all the way around. That's where it's going to hold your Note 5 here. This actually right here, it's kind of like a vinyl. This is actually very well glued on there. Nothing is lifted up for any of the sides at all. So as you can see, very good. So this is all vinyl, and this is kind of like a soft vinyl here. Looks like it's got a little bump here, so it probably didn't glue on there right. So I don't know if that's going to affect the finish of this later down the road, but we'll see. And again, it's got the little model number here, serial number, and all this good stuff on there. So it looks like the serial number of these. So again, this is the back part. The opening of the camera looks to be well kind of etched all the way around. It's kind of like beveled down, which is nice. It's no sharp edges at all. It's nice and round and kind of beveled. So this is nice. So when you put your fingerprint sensor, that if you use it, then you can just take your temperature or your heartbeat. Sorry about that. So here on the side, it does has a marker for plus and volume, raising volume here. So that kind of gives you a good idea of where to raise it. But normally you'll probably already figure that out. So that's probably not necessary. Here in the front, this looks to be, let me see, yeah, it's got the opening here. So you don't have to open this up, flip it open to answer the phone, but we'll put that in there to show you, so you won't be skipping around. But again, this actually looks like it's a sticker here. So probably looks like if you peel this off, then you'll have more of a clear type in the front. So if this looks too shiny for you, you might be able to peel this off here. Yeah, it looks like that peels off. So it looks like it's a sticker on top of here. So I'm not going to try that right now, but so let's take a look at the phone. This is as you can see, it's a fingerprint magnet here. This is the silver titanium Note 5. It's been working very great. No bloatware on this thing. This thing is super fast. This is one of the best Note 5 series Samsung's done, and I really like this phone. So we'll go ahead and put this down here. Just kind of slide it like this, like so. Push it down. Slides very easily. It'll also come out really easy as well. Take out messages. So you can just kind of push this back and it'll pop up pop out very easily as well. So goes in very easy. It snaps in there very nice. So like I say, yeah, so it fits very nicely. So once you close it, you can push the power button here, and it gives you kind of your messages right there. Very nice, because everything looks, I don't know, it just looks pretty nice to be able to have the whole front screen accessible. Even though you could actually, I haven't set my weather and things to be on the home screen, even though it's up here. It does supposed to show weather here, but I think let's do this real quick. I'll try to do it really fast. Let me see. I think once it has the cover here, it'll have the settings for the cover for this as well. Let me see. Display screen mode at one-handed. I believe it might detect, I think, when you have the cover. Show information. Here we go. Show information. Dual clock. It is on. So show both local and set home standard time. Yep. So it is. I don't know why it's not showing, but it's supposed to show information. Automatically unlock flip cover when it's open. Show the dual clock through the clear cover. So I don't see why it's not showing up right now. So let's go look back here. Let me see if there's another setting here that actually might, show something that's maybe doing that. But it's supposed to show the weather here. I don't know, maybe it's something when you push the button, the power button, you're supposed to see the weather as well. And then as you can see, when I tapped on the message there, it says open cover to view message. So since I do have it locked here, I have to push my fingerprint here and then come sliding out. Let's see if I can make it work. There we go. See, we go. See how quickly that was. So that's very nice. I do like that, to have that information right off the back, especially up in the front, especially for the time like this. That's okay. But I do like. I looked to see why the weather is not showing up there. But as you can see here, easy controls here. It's easy. Actually, this, just to show you, let you guys know, this right here is very sort of grippy on this end, so it's not so slippery, because all this right here, it is very slippery, so it's gonna slide wherever you put it. It's not gonna hold on, it's gonna slide around. So this right here is basically the only thing that's if you have the phone like this, it's gonna be gonna have enough grip there to hold on to it. But if you're holding it on maybe this way, it can be slippery. Not as slippery as with the phone without it, because it's actually, even though it's like kind of plastic, it's not as slippery as this glass. When you're holding this like this, it is slippery, let me tell you. So overall, this is what you can expect. On the back, as you can see, the camera opening for the sensor, there's still enough room here. It doesn't push me to the side or anything. So they've actually made it far enough to where you have enough space in between, so that way when you put your fingerprint, you don't have to cramp or fiddle around. It looks like you can comfortably work that. So let's do this. Oops. Let me send this text. I was supposed to send that text out. And then go out. So let's open up just so we can do a quick test on this. Where's my health itself? Just so I can show you guys. We'll measure heart rate. So we'll go ahead and put this like this. Or maybe I shouldn't have closed it. Okay, there you go. Actually, let me see if this is going to be a problem. Because if there's no way you're going to be able to do this close with it like this, if you open it, you can't put your fingerprint. So this might be a problem a little bit in a way, because trying to take your fingerprint, or not fingerprint, but your heart rate with the cover like this, it's a little bit not too comfortable, as you can see here. It's not the exact ideal thing. So I gotta give this a not so good for if you constantly use your heart rate there, as you can see there. If I close it, it stops working, and if I open it, then you can see that once I get my finger close to it, that it'll start working. But you're gonna have to hold the cover in such a way that it's not too practical. As let me see if I can able to. I'll hold still because it says try to keep still and quiet. As you can see, it says 91 beats per minute for me moving around everywhere. But yeah, it's not too practical if you're gonna be using your. I'll try it again. Let me see if there's another comfortable way to put this and hold this. No, there's not really no comfortable way. So if you're the type that constantly maybe might be taking your pulse, this cover might not be for you. Only reason is because, you know, actually they should have maybe had a cutout here for the window, so that way you can fold it back this way and then put your fingerprint or finger in the back, and then you'll be good. So that is a big drawback for me so far on this, but I do lift the cover. Other than that, fits very nicely. The speaker grill on the front here is perfectly lines up in there, as you can see there with the speaker. So it's like really, this is very precisely cut all the way. And these edges right here, they're tapered, so there's no sharp edge or anything. So everything's very smooth. It fits, you know, the Note 5 all the way around very nicely, as you can see there. Every angle. Here's the bottom, how it fits in there. It goes just right to the edge of the aluminum there. When you close it, see, it just sits right on top, and you have all this open. Again, this case is not the best case to protect if you're dropping it. This is more like a fashion type case. Protects your front and back, but for impacts dropping like this, you might want to get more protection to protect all the way around, because this leaves this open. To me, I don't mind this type of cases. I do like these. It's got a good access for your pen while it's in there as well, so you can take your quick notes, as you can see, very quickly. And you can save them however. Oops, delete. Slides back in. So with the little indentation here for the home screen button here on the front cover, yeah, I thought you might be able to push it, but let me close that. Yeah, it looks like you're not. It's good enough they did it to where it doesn't push it and activate it. All the sides here as well, really well constructed. Fits very nicely. So this is like clear here, so that way you can still see your edge frame here, aluminum, of your Note 5 as well. So that's pretty nice, and you can still see the indicator there. Hopefully that picked up on the, let me see, on the video. There you go. So you can still see your lights coming here. If it's just lying there, you can still see if you have any messages, text message, or anything missing there. So hopefully this review of this SView flip cover case clear give you an idea of what to expect if you guys were looking into ordering one of these. So yeah, this is very nice. But this again, this is the clear one. This is the silver one. It doesn't say silver, it just says clear. Just keep in mind that this is very like a mirror-like finish here. So if you don't like that very mirror and you're brave enough, like I said, this looks like it's might be a sticker here in the front that can actually be removed. It's got like a bunch of little designs there. So it looks, I don't know, it looks like it can come out. You guys can give it a try. If you do take it off, I think what will happen is the other side would be like just kind of like this clear dough, like obstructive glass type finish on there. Okay, so I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.